And welcome back, people. Um, this is my latest game that I'm currently playing, EverQuest Landmark. It's currently in alpha, and I'm going to do some reviews, playthroughs, guides, just starting out and how you can progress in Landmark. Before I start, this is my first time of actually speaking voice for the videos. The microphone is not very good. It's pretty cheap, and I want to get a new one very soon, and if it echoes, well, I'm sorry about that. Alright, so first things first. As you can see, this is Landmark. I'm just running around, and what you first do is obviously you create your character the way you like it, male or female, and you can choose the server you want to go on. There's 2 European servers and there's 3 US servers. After that, which point you can choose a island or channel or a server within a server, whatever you wish to call it. Most people refer it to as islands, because that's what the devs refer it to. Because when you look at the map and you move it down a bit, they look like islands. And all these flags represents other players' virtual land they can have to build on. I don't have one on this island. I'm just actually farming up copper, which are these little orange splotches all over the ground. But I'll get into more of that later on as we progress through the videos. So what I'm going to do today is just give you the basics of, if you want to play this game, what to expect, and as of course if it's an alpha, it's nowhere near a finished product. So right now, we'll actually show you what this is. This here is a portal spire. You cannot mine around or build around it, as I was saying just there. I would go and show you what this does, but what it does basically is you can go up there, you can choose a server, and you can choose your island within the server. You're free to do whatever you like, free to go with a server, and any island you wish during alpha. That may change. You can even go from the EU to US here. I won't do it because 75% of the time it will crash you, and last time I tried to record this it crashed me, so I'm actually re-recording this properly at the moment. Alright, so at the moment, when you first start the game, you should probably try and get copper, which is what I'm actually trying to do at the moment. When you first get the game, you'll get a couple items that will start you off. If you join an alpha, you will end up with a pick. It won't be an exceeding silver steel pick, it'll be a founder's pick, where it'll have similar stats but not as good as its stats. At this point you can mine and chop wood. It's a combination pick and axe. Looks pretty cool, has a cool design, and it'll get you through most of the beginning areas if you're a founder. Otherwise, if you're looking at this during beta, you're going to have to craft your things. As an alpha person who I joined, we all get perks for joining up earlier on. It's like an early adopters perk, or whatever you call it. Okay, so should stop and explain it a bit more. A pick, obviously you mine anything on the ground, so you can mine up dirt or grass here, or rock, or minerals. Obviously you can see this is dirt, and in here you can see all the minerals and stuff you can collect. There's a few things that are not in the game yet, but as it's alpha, that'll change over time, and in beta everything should be available. As you can see, it's got all the hotbar down the bottom, so you can quickly select what you want. So for me to mine, I'm going to select my E1 for steel silver picks. As you can see, it highlights up, and as I can just see right here, this is copper because it's the orange thing here. And you can also on the map find where they are. This will probably change in beta, as of right now alpha. All the minerals are actually on the ground, you can see them all. they haven't implemented caving or underground sections yet, which will change, and they will. So if you're watching this during later on, whenever you like to watch it, during beta or live, this will probably redundant and I'll probably have to make a new video, but if I haven't, you'll know why if you can't find all the minerals on top of the land. And we have to dig down and get them, just like Minecraft. Anyway, as you can see here, I'm digging up copper, and a little bit gets stuck everywhere. Just make sure you mine it all up. If it turns red, you're too far away, or something's blocking you and you can't mine it. Now, end of copper veins, there's usually tin. This is how it is in alpha. It might change in beta or live, or it might not, but it'll probably be underground. Anyway, now I'm going to try and find my way out. Yep, as you can see the ground and stuff. Zoom out, and yep, that's how you mine. So I'm going to show you how to chop trees. I've got an axe. All axes are a chopping device. Hold down your mouse button and you're collecting wood as it bounces out of the tree. Now there is a chat box to my left, if you can see in the corner bottom left. Obviously reasons I've hidden that, because people probably don't want to be on YouTube. This will take a while depending on how big the tree is. If it's really small ones, it might take very long. There's biggest trees here, medium-sized trees, skinny trees, and you got plants. All will get you wood. During the moment at alpha, all like plants such as like herbalism sort of thing, you can pick flowers and sorts of weeds and stuff. Such as cotton and all sorts of things, and earth roots and stuff like that. They're actually in the trees at the moment, just because they haven't implemented, cotton little bush or anything like that in alpha yet. I'd say this plant here will be some sort of thing you can harvest, but they haven't put it in yet. Okay, so let's just show you one quick thing. When you come in the game, you might see this box, but I have that enabled so I can see where someone's started to build up on their claim, which is a box is what their claim is. As you can see, people have put some things in there, and this is a wood chopper device. I'll click it. A saw table. You can make props, accessories, and you can cut wood to be into planks. They do have furnaces, as well as like special accessories, little work tool bench, and you can make special things to improve your character's performance, plus props and other little decorations. And then you have a sifter, which you can also, if you mine quite a lot and you've got like a ton of sand or ton of dirt or ton of rock, you can put it through the sifter and you can get gems through it, or special elemental rocks. Otherwise you have to mine all that stuff up, but you can sift it through if you don't need any more of that stuff anymore. It's just another way to collect items without having to mine it. And yeah, so when you're travelling along, you can see that some people have made great progress towards their houses. Prancing Pony. That's a rip-off of Lotro. Anyway, so this is here the forge, that's the saw, and that's the specialty workshop where you can make jewellery and all sorts of things, and props, and that's the sifter. And this here is a vault where you can just store things in there if your inventory gets full. And anyone at the moment now, if they can just walk in and check someone's progress and what they're making and how cool it looks and stuff. So obviously he's not quite done here, but You can tell he's going to make some rooms. And there's a chandelier there, you can make that too. There's quite a lot you can do in this game at the moment, even though it's an alpha. Yeah, well that's my basic introduction video. Next time round I will probably be showing some more stuff, but until then, thanks for watching.